Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to Becoming Cleo. I am so excited that you're here. Today we're going to be talking about the fact that I have had my YouTube channel for a literal whole 2 years, guys, and I just cannot believe it. And for those of y'all that have been watching my channel from the beginning, special shout out and love to y'all. And if you're new here, or if this is your very first introduction to me, like, I'm still so excited that you're here. I'm so very grateful and blessed that I have just created a community of over 700 of you guys, which still feels so surreal to say. Now, if you don't know a little bit about like my story as to like creating a YouTube, I'm going to just enter in a short little clip right here so you guys can take a look at my very first video posted on January 28th, 2023. I never wanted to start a YouTube channel, but child, things changed. Very surreal moment that is me creating a YouTube channel and you watching this on YouTube. It's crazy to think that that video that you guys just saw is literally about like me overcoming my fear of starting a YouTube channel, because even though like I've been on the internet like in this capacity, sharing my life, doing something similar to this since 2020, for me, starting a YouTube channel was like the biggest, most scariest thing. Even though like I was already posting on TikTok in 2021 and Instagram in 2020 and in 2019. Just something about YouTube as a platform itself just really scared me. So if you haven't seen that video, I will also link that above right here. And I'll link it below in the description so you guys can check that out, because I talk more about like why I was so scared to start a YouTube channel. That being my first YouTube video is so surreal because I feel like those feelings that I shared in that video, I no longer resonate with, even though it was only 2 years ago. But I just feel like something about having my channel and doing the thing that scares me allowed me to enter into like this new mindset to where that really does feel like a thing of the past. That fear that I had in 2023 and many years before that, I think it finally just went away because I have been posting videos so much that it's kind of just like, okay, well, you kept doing it and you kept doing it and you're showing yourself that now you can do it. So I am just really grateful that I have a YouTube channel, that I've been here, that I'm still talking to you guys, and that I am still showing up and posting content. Okay, so YouTube, I love you, girl, and my community of over 700 of you guys, I love you guys so much too. As I sit here and think about being on YouTube for 2 years, I can't help but to reflect, and I really love YouTube, guys. It is my #1 platform. I feel like it's the platform that I put the most energy in, the most effort in, and then really the platform that I enjoy showing up on the most, because I really do feel like you guys show up and show out. And I love when you guys leave me comments and we get to like talk and kiki back and forth with each other. So I really do love YouTube. And if you don't know, I have literally been creating content in some capacity since 2019. I think in 2019, I had started my social media slash graphic design business, where I first started posting on Instagram. I would like create graphics on Canva, but then I would also like post my face and talk about like my personal story. So I was on the internet in some capacity sharing my life. And although it wasn't like video format then, it was still like some form of content creation. And then in like 2020 to like 2022, that's when I had my brand and web design business, and I was heavily on Instagram, literally showcasing my life, going live on Instagram, posting videos of me, just whatever it was. I was out here on these interwebs. And then in 2021, I started posting on TikTok. And then in 2023, I started posting on YouTube. So I've been on the internet in some capacity, I would say, like for the last 4 to 5 years. This is just like the more newer platform for me. And I feel like just being on the internet for that long, there has just been so much evolution as to like how I show up, and also to like what I'm showing up for. I feel like posting with content creation, like showcasing my life and like things I'm learning and things I'm passionate, it really feels like my most authentic self. I loved my businesses as well. And at some point, I feel like I'm going to like cycle back to that. I just don't know if now is the time, because guys, life is lifing and it just hasn't let up yet. It's got its foot on my neck. Okay, now that we got the sentimentals out of the way, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about like my setup and how I record my videos, just because I feel like I try to shoot for like the same time of day, the same setting, and I just want to like get into that a little bit more. So for starters, if you have watched even like one or two of my videos, I'm probably sitting down on the ground as I'm doing right now, and this setup behind me probably has been the similar setup because I think this is the one that I've done the most. So I sit right here just because there is a huge window in front of me and it's literally longer than my wingspan, and I have the blinds wide open and the sun is like kind of creeping in, not yet, but I like to record around the same time every like Saturday or Sunday that I record, just because like there's a staircase in front of my window, so there's like a perfect time to when like the sun passes the staircase and is actually shining into my apartment. So I only use natural lighting. I just try to record in the daytime, and I am going to be so much happier when it's daylight savings time because then it's daytime longer, and then I could record after work, and then I could actually like stay on task for like recording my videos, so I'm not like doing them very last minute, which is really ultimately why I end up not posting, is because I get so overwhelmed by trying to do things so fast when I really just need to stick to schedule. Speaking of schedules, I use Notion to plan all of my videos. I have a lot of ideas, and what I do is I just think about these ideas, and then once I feel like it's a good time to post it, I will outline them. And there I'll write like a script. If I don't have a script or like something to look at, like talking points for what I actually want to talk about, I'm going to forget what the topic is even about. So the talking points are for me to just kind of just to stay on task and to make sure I'm not going too far on tangents, because then when I'm editing this video, I don't want it to be like too long because I was on my soapbox for so long, you know? While we're on this topic, if there are any videos that you guys want to see from me, please feel free to let me know, because I would love to make content that you guys want to see as well. Not just things that I think you all want to see, but just things that you actually want to. So if you leave some suggestions below or in the community on like under the post section on YouTube, I will try my best to actually record content based on what it is that you want to see. So don't be shy. As far as editing my videos go, I'm a very simple editor, as you guys can see from watching my videos. Like, I don't have too much going on, too many sound effects or anything like that. I just like to cut, get to the point, and make it as smooth as possible. And for that, I use CapCut. Now, I don't know the future of CapCut given everything that's going on. So I think after, or if that becomes an issue to where I can't use it anymore, I'll probably do like Adobe Premiere Pro. I like to edit on my iPad as well. I just started doing my iPad. Something about like sitting on my couch with my heated blanket, my iPad, and my stylus. I feel like that just kind of really helped me to get it done quicker, and also to like zone in as well. It's just easier for me to work when I'm like comfortable on my couch than cold and in my kitchen, because that's typically where I be. I be cold and I be in my kitchen because that's where my office setup is, back there. And last but not least, as it relates to tech setup, I also record on a Nikon Z30 camera, and I also take all of my thumbnails on this camera as well. If y'all are interested, I will link it below in the description just so you guys can check it out. Now, since I have been on YouTube for 2 years, I feel like some of y'all watching are probably wondering, like, is the goal to be a YouTuber? Is it to be monetized? Is it to be a full-time content creator? And the answer is really kind of like, see, all the above. I would love to be monetized on YouTube at some point in time. I'm like over halfway there when it comes to subscribers, and not quite there when it comes to watch hours, but I also don't want to make monetization the very main reason why I have a YouTube channel to start with. I just genuinely love posting on YouTube, showing up on here, talking to you guys, and like building a community that I feel like that is overall my main reason when it comes to creating a YouTube channel. Monetization would be amazing. Having a little bit of extra money every month ain't never hurt nobody, okay? This economy, this world is expensive. Now, I do want to leave some words for anybody that is an aspiring creator or an aspiring YouTuber, or just somebody that wants to do something creative in general. The first thing is to create a schedule, okay? I am not a planner, nor am I a schedule girly like that. But without a schedule, posting and like recording content, it feels like a wish. It feels like it's just like something that I wish would happen rather than something that I'm actually doing. So I create my schedule based on the capacity that I have. So if I don't have a busy weekend, I'm going to record a video on Saturday and on Sunday. That way I don't have to record the next weekend, or I could record 2 more videos. And then that means I pretty much have those 4 videos that I want to post per month. My next thing that I want to say is that it's scary at first, but it does get better. This is just goes for anything. If you are someone that's like trying something new, someone that wants to post their first YouTube video, wants to start creating content, it's going to feel and be very scary at first. You keep up with it and you keep at it, it's going to get better every single time. So if you're trying something new, if you're trying to be a content creator, if you're an aspiring artist, whatever that may be, give yourself grace and continue to keep trying, continue to keep showing up until you get to that point where it's more so in flow rather than like resistance. Like I said, this goes for anybody who's watching this, who's want to try something new, no matter what that may be. Don't be afraid to be seen trying. New things are hard and they're scary at first. And it's just like this unknown and you don't know what's going to happen. And it's just like you're stepping into this whole new world of things that just haven't happened in your life before. Maybe you haven't seen someone that you know do the thing that you want to do, and maybe you're the blueprint for your family or for your friends, and you're doing things that are just like outside of your comfort zone, then you're doing things that don't look like what other people around you are doing. Continue to show up and keep trying anyway, okay? And anybody who has anything to say about it, they are probably afraid to be seen trying. But I want like me to talk about not being afraid to be seen trying. Let me know, because that's also like another topic that I would love to talk about, because one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try, and y'all gonna see me try, and that's just tea. That is pretty much all I have to say, because I wanted this video to be, you know, kind of like a celebration. I wanted it to be a cute, fun, and like unique way to bring in my 2 years on YouTube, to where I get to just like show you guys a little bit more like in depth about me and like behind the scenes of creating a YouTube channel, while also telling you guys some things that maybe you just need to hear. I don't know. So thank you all so much for watching. For those of you that have subscribed, all 700 plus of you, which I still can't believe that number because that's insane. Thank you all so much. I love you guys dearly, and I am so happy that y'all are here. For folks that are silent watchers, I thank you and just express my gratitude to you all as well. For those that comment, I also love you guys, and keep commenting because I love kikiing with you guys, like I said. And I just thank you all for being here, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. So with that being said, y'all already know how this goes. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.